Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Intel Extreme Masters Qualifier. We have one more series for you, and we are going to jump into Varney Research Station to figure out who is our final player from today.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go! Like that. That was the best transition.
Nice.
I know what I'm doing. I'm a psychopath. All right, so down to the bottom, it is going to be Bunny.
Last time a bunny played on Varney Research Station, there were a lot of laughs.
Oh, no. Thankfully, it's not that Bunny. And
Well,
up to the top.
It's his opponent that thankfully is not there.
Yeah, true. That is true. It's Starry, which isn't Starry. It's, of course, Mr. IESonu from China.
Yeah. Playing it safe, going for a pull first, maybe a bit worried about some sort of multiple racks Reaper, which has become one of the standard, and by the look of things, might be used here by Bunny, but not as a proxy. Made in base there. And so far it's only 2 barracks. We'll see if he goes for another one.
Rallied all the way up here. Oh, my mouse might run out. There we go. All right, we're on. So, 3 barracks. Ho, ho, ho. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Loving it. This is the way. This is how you play this game, Todd.
1 Terran, 1 Protoss, and 1 Zerg advanced today to the Intel Extreme Masters.
It's time to make it imbalanced.
Well, I mean, you have to, right? Unless a random player qualified, but still counts as like a race, right?
Yep. Yep. All right, let's see. Reapers, Reapers, Reapers. How is iAsonu going to deal with it? The thing is that they have rallied straight, so they're going to be spotted quite early-ish by those overlords. And then it's up to you what you're going to do from there.
I mean, this is a very hard build to deal with, but Varney Research Station, the rush distance is so long that there is a chance we just see this like being defended easily. But at the same time, like this is the one build that you cannot underestimate in StarCraft 2 right now. I've seen Reapers do magic things, especially with their grenades.
Makes me feel like he's somehow knew that Bunny was even going to do this via, I don't know, match history, even though most of them are hidden nowadays. Or just knowing him in his normal intentions, because that Roach Warren went down before these Reapers went into vision of those overlords.
So far, 5 Protosses, 4 Zergs, and 2 Terrans have qualified for the Intel Extreme Masters, Gyeonggi.
Nice. We need more Terrans. Bring us the Terrans. Bring us the Bunny. Let's see. Already going to work on some of these queens here, keeping you alive. Combat drugs kick in. As I've drank.
You're very agitated. Forget to take your medication, or oh, he loses one.
Oh no!
And this has been defended pretty easily. Like, I mean, he forced some units instead of drones, and the walker count's now even. But from there, I think if iAsonu just drones up safely, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, he would ideally like to get rid of the Ravager from morphing in, but Ravager's now put a really heavy timer on this because it's easy for those Ravagers to micro against Reapers.
You know what would be sick? If, like, from launching a grenade and making the units jump, they could jump down the ramp.
Isolate them.
Yeah.
It's like, you're mine now. That queen falls off. She's like, no, please. But another Ravager's going to be morphing in. It's difficult against 3 Ravagers. Like, he just needs more Reapers, but he's already stopped making them. He's going into factory. He's going into double reactor. He knows that it's shut down with those Ravagers out and about.
Yeah, it's very hard to actually like fight against those Reapers and somehow get rid of them. You would have to get like a lot of links, but then grenades still negate stats. You can go Ravagers defensively, but if you overextend, try to fight off creep and stuff, like same thing. Your Ravager is gonna die very fast against this many Reapers, and the Reapers, you can micro them very well. You can pull back every one of them that gets injured to make sure they regenerate those hit points. So it's a tricky spot for iAsonu, who I guess for now is probably happy to be able to drone up on 2 bases, but he's gonna wanna take a 3rd base momentarily.
Trying for some corrosive bile again.
He's floating a lot of minerals, actually.
The one thing that Bunny is doing well, considering all of this, is catching all of the creep tumors that are attempting to come out. So, making sure that the creep doesn't continue to spread.
Okay, he's on 3 gases here, and a lair starts, and a 4th gas.
Ooh.
I wonder what iAsonu wants to go into. He starts a macro hatch in the main, knowing that taking a 3rd base for now might be a little bit too ambitious. And he's still droning up.
Bunny locking him down at the moment. Double evolution chamber on the way. He, interestingly enough, no, there's no way. Would he go range? I mean, it would be a bit different to what we've seen so far. Oh well, Bunny just accruing a lot of Marines at the back. He's
A double Evo on the way.
Hmm.
And when Reaper sneaks in, I like this. Wants
Nice.
to know exactly what he's up against. Dropping the cheeky grenade as well.
Oh.
And get a drone.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Did he see everything that was going on in the main? Oh, I did see the double evolution chamber.
Yeah, but like, I mean, he knows that there's roaches, and a roach one clearly is facing Ravagers and roaches. Oh, trying to get some more snipes. This is what I was talking about. Nice transfuse though, brings it back to full hit points there. So this has been chased away. It's now time to expand again.
And he is going in range with a Glary Constitution, so he's going to try and flood with roaches.
Could this be an all-in?
It might be, although he did start third, so...
Yeah, usually, I mean, it's 50 drones against 40 SCVs, so essentially, like, iAsonu has droned up hard enough that he's not, like, super far behind on the economy that he needs to all-in.
I mean, he's got 10 roaches about to pop, so this initial push that's coming from Bunny beyond the Reapers that he had isn't that strong, considering there's going to be these roaches and Ravagers out.
4 Overlords here on the way for iAsonu, who's going to be supply blocked at a very important time when he's about to be hit and needs to get more units. Double Liberator production, maybe to split them across the main and natural onto those mineral lines like we saw earlier.
Bunny can't stick around against this, though. If he hid the amount of roaches he actually had, he's going to pick up and try and head on to another location. He sees some roaches on the very edge of Creep.
Oh, there's no vision around the area. And because creep spread was denied so well, by the way. If there had been creep spread here, it would be really good for iAsonu, obviously. But now that drop in the natural might be able to do a lot of damage. That's a lot of Marines and 1 Hellion as well.
Yeah, I didn't quite see it with just the very edge of those Overlords. The Reapers, the Roaches now try and start moving against this, but that's a lot of mining time denied here on the right-hand side. He might try and push at the left, knowing that he's drawn quite a lot of those units away, but iAsonu still has a good force there.
And those Liberators, actually, they could even siege that base, and then he could drop the Marines covered by those, because there's only 1 Ravager there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's not enough.
The roaches.
I can't do it.
Roaches.
There's some extra barracks going down as well here.
Yeah, he chooses to just go for the middle lines instead. Even gonna be going for the 3rd base instead of main, which is hard to fly through and set up.
Far more Ravagers morphing in to defend against that, though. So it's going to be a curious little attack if he does go for it.
Oh, actually, no, he has the Ravagers towards the 3rd. Very nice anticipation here by iAsonu, who's still droning up quite heavily. Because he's behind on the walker count right now.
Plenty more drones on the way here for iAsonu. Yeah, so that's all good. And
he goes for the main instead of the 3rd, I guess. It might be better with that 1 Liberator.
it might be. Goes files towards the mid, still moving those units whilst that Liberator gets set up in position.
And those are going to set up while the fight's happening. Usually Zerg's not looking at home.
Oh, he did move some of his drones, though, away from all of this.
Yeah, but okay, the one in natural is going to be cleaned up. Nicely done.
This one dies to Queens. And that army moving through the middle of the map is quite scary, actually. It depends on if he actually throws biles on towards those Widow Mines. Does get one of them. Will he continue? Oh, walked into a lot of them there. Oh, those biles!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And actually, I think iAsonu is just going to try and steamroll there.
Army supply is 101 to 50. That's why the SCVs are coming off the line. He knows that there should be reinforcements coming along with this as well. If he's having to pull SCVs off the line to deal with this smaller force, there's more Roaches and Ravagers coming along as well. Army supply is 71 to 48. The Marines have been very cost efficient against this, but here comes some Roaches as well. Even dropping mules amidst this. He has to back off with these Liberators coming up, though.
I can't tell. Was that a mule because he thought he won or because he lost?
I don't know. But he's losing quite a few of these Marines to the Roaches and Ravagers that are left over. And he lost a lot of SCVs during that, I think. 54 workers to 47. He lost the majority of the workers at this mineral line, but he replenished some of them.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is... Terran or 3 orbitals against a 3 base Zerg. If you're on a 3 walker difference, it's better for Terran, obviously. But right now, still under huge threat here. iAsonu keeps on reinforcing with more Roaches. He keeps a couple of his Ravagers alive. Those Bile, super deadly. They're gonna almost land, actually. No, they were dodged at the last second, but he's still trading against SCVs very importantly.
Yeah, these numbers in terms of the Marines are just reinforcing a little bit quicker. They are being pushed back. There's 21 Roaches on the field.
He got +2 missile for the longest time, whereas +2 infantry weapons, it was not there here for Bunny.
More CVs coming down to this location as well. And there's 2 Widow Mines in the back there, but they're not able to get in the right spots to actually help against this. Now they're burrowing. Focuses down 1, drops Biles on the next. It only kills off 1 Roach, and that should be it here. It looks like he's broken the back of the Terran. And iAsonu, if he goes 1 game up, he is 1 game away from being the first non-Korean to qualify here for the tournament. So many Marines died off. He's double the supply now. That should be it. He's going to break through onto the supply lines, trying to hold on. Oh my god, Bunny barely holding on, but this 3rd base location is forfeit, Todd. Silly Widow Mine. All right, well, just continuing on now. Bunny trying to hold on for dear life, but against all of these Roaches, it's nice to see kind of the deviation up from iAsonu, to be honest with you. Like,
but Bunny mines so much gas, by the way, then he realized, he's like, oh god, like, I can't do anything with it. So he pulled all of his SCVs off the gas. But I mean, at this point, he's just so far behind in supply that it's pretty much unwinnable, I think, for him. What diet is iAsonu on? What's going on with this guy? Like, he beat Tails, Bjol, then Trap. And now he's beating Bunny quite convincingly in game number 1. Like, what's next? Is he going to call out innovation in a match they don't even need to play? Feed him to me!
In that semi, he's like, it's time! But
I don't care.
The weird thing about this match in general is the fact that Bunny really didn't... I don't know if he didn't identify what he was against or not, because he's only... The Marauder coming out now is his 3rd Marauder of the game. Like, there's really not much more to it. Like, only Marines against that is not going to help out. Having some Marauders against these Roaches would have helped significantly.
Counter drop was a nice idea, but I mean, there is enough army at home as well for iAsonu to make sure it doesn't die to this. There's an eternal lockdown that was happening. Bunny moves down the ramp. He's going to try to dodge by. It lands on some of these medivacs there. It just feels like there's too much.
32 Roaches to 37 Marines. It's, another drop over to the left-hand side here. Bunny's still doing a pretty good job of keeping himself in the game, but he doesn't have the economy necessary to keep going, really. The medevacs do fall. SCVs come off the line once again here. And they will tank up quite a bit of this. But as it all goes down, SCVs are dying. So 50 workers have been killed off by all of these Roaches. There's 19 more in production.
I mean, Bunny finally gets rid of this attack outside of his base, but there's like 3 times the amount of these Roaches at home.
They're never going to stop either. They're never going to stop. He did a little bit of damage to that.
Literal Roaches. You step on one, 5 more come out.
Yeah. All you need is a nuke, but normally Roaches can survive nukes, apparently, according to science. So that will be all right as well. As Bunny going to try and stim folks, kill off some of these Roaches as well, but it's not going to be enough. That is going to be it. GG. Game number 1 goes to iAsonu. He's 1 game away from making StarCraft history and qualifying for an all-Korean tournament so far.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool here to see a couple non-Koreans, a neighbor of Korea, in being a Chinese, and he's playing really well. Like, again, result-wise, like it's quite impressive to see a player go up against the guys that iAsonu went up against and have such clean results. I think those were all 2-0s for the most parts. Against Bjol, it was a 2-1, but he 2-0'd Trap and he 2-0'd Tails. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. I wonder.
I can't believe like this has become like a thing, almost like a meme.
I wonder if Marine Lord is like actually secretly a wizard or a magician, and he's like, watch as I make all these lings and banelings disappear, and then he burrows his widow mines into the ground. He's like, oh, this is my magic trick. It's not really the same caliber as making all these cards flip about and stuff.
Well, it's funny because the not bad thing, I think, is just because like it's like kind of like the literal translation of what you would say in French, but in French it wouldn't sound bad. Like it would be like, oh, pretty good, you know, right? The version that you would use.
Okay, I didn't realize. I just got booted from this. Can I get? Nope, it's your observer
no, what? Really?
again.
But I don't have the right UI.
I know, but that happened
Should I
last
tell
time.
them restart or?
Maybe. I don't think you can. No.
I'm not a ref. I will check.
Yeah, because I mean.
They kicked you?
Yeah. No, it errored. I got an error.
No, you were too busy talking about magic tricks.
I did get an error. I did.
Yeah, right.
I did get an error.
Like hell you did.
The error of talking about magic. No. Yeah, you can tell them to restart if you want.
I don't think I'm a ref. Yeah, I'm not a ref.
You can go if you want. I'm not bothered.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
It's gonna look bad.
Is Toddy doing the...
Do I need to put this? No, I don't.
I love how the HyperX logo is slightly over the minimap. It's all good. It could be the last game as well of the day.
Oh, I do some sick intro then at least.
All right. All right. Who is it down at the bottom left? Oh, okay. It's that
It is
guy.
on.
Sounds enabled. Are you sure? Oh, it's so low. 45. Yeah. That's normally fine.
Right.
Music.
We're going to
music.
freestyle this one.
Music 20 is why not. Never mind. All right. Down to the bottom left-hand corner in the red as our Terran. One game away from defeat. It is Bunny. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Another one? Oh, yeah. All right, up to the top right-hand corner. One game away from making esports history here at the Intel Extreme Masters qualifiers. It is iAsonu. That's his hat-trick.
And another Reaper opener here from Bunny.
Yep.
Seems to like it. Wasn't super successful, to be honest with it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, I feel like I need to mention that I'm neither a Terran or Zerg player, but from what I've seen, like, these proxy... people were using it in base when they were playing on Frozen Temple, and it feels like the rush distance on Vanny was greater. But the same applies to Daybreak. Like, that entire route that you're going to have to go through is very, very long.
He read it so well.
Yeah, by the time it gets there, like, it feels like it's almost like too late. You know, it cannot do that much anymore.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
So either I feel like you should proxy it, or maybe not do it on these maps.
I think as iAsonu, you just get the Roach one at the same time as you did before.
Roaches.
The Roach. Even if you're in a position where you're not going up against the 3 barracks play, I mean, it still lends itself, and he's going to do it again. It still lends itself really nice to the mid game that he was kind of committing to anyway. That he made look all right. So.
Oh, look at you saw that. That was sexy.
Oh, did he skirt a bird?
He knew exactly what the Reaper was. Well, I mean. Usually you'd hope there is a command center here building that you can get a snipe on the SCV on, but what he's going to meet his Reapers that are going to snipe the Zerglings most likely. He forces a wall off from Bunny though.
All right.
Oh!
No! Ooh.
Bop!
Bop. Calculated. Bop. It's all good.
This guy made it in, saw that there was no command center, that is indeed 3 barracks Reapers, so he can get as many roaches as he needs in a second.
Is he killing lava?
Actually. Yeah.
Nice. Get him! I like it.
3 queens now.
Yeah, trying to annoy these. And we'll push them away for the moment. But that's 4, and he's off creep. He's trying to push them further off creep. Oh!
That's going to allow a creep tumor to go up, though, which on this map is going to spread around this entire area, which would be nice. But worker count is what he needs to work on. 19 drones to 23 SCVs, and he's going to start a couple drones there with iAsonu.
Yep. And with him morphing in Ravagers as aggressively as he is doing, this is pretty much shut down. You can see, though, even... I think this command center was like a wave of Reapers quicker than last games. Like, knowing that he really needs that down. He's not going to get much done more with these Reapers. It's just about containment now.
Nice overall placement, though, all around the map. iAsonu making sure he sees everything. Oh, nice bite! Oh, he walked back into that. That was sick anticipation there.
Someone pinged in excitement.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal. Who did it?
Don't make me go and look for it.
All right. Well, third base gonna be attempted here, and I mean, just that one creep tumor alone, as you mentioned before. Oh, retreat. Yeah, good job, little drone. Even that one creep tumor, as he did spread it down towards there, slowly makes that position more defendable than it normally would have been because he didn't get that snipe out on that creep tumor. So it's cool.
Where's Steam Pack? You got the gas now. There it is.
Yes.
And those Reapers still trying to be threatening. Shouldn't be able to get a cancel on this. Trying to anticipate again with the buy. Corrosive buy not gonna land. And a nice snipe actually here on the Crypt Tumor. I don't know if that was cancelled, but...
I think it must have been because there was no active one that's inactive, if you know what I mean. So it must have been cancelled, which is good. Good play on both sides. This will continue to spread on down. As I said, look how fast that Queen's down there to help out that defense. So really cool to see iAsonu prioritizing that so heavily.
And single eBay gonna be added on here by Bunny to start in getting the +1 attack, most likely then later going to 1-1 and then 2-2 and all that.
I could get used to this, you observing. This is great. I've got both my hands free. I'm just doing what I want, doing a little dance. It's great.
Keep your hands on the table.
All right, well, KD8 charges, going to knock back those Ravagers for a second. And another...
What?
Oh, are we getting Tunneling Claws and Gliora Constitution at the same time?
On this map, you would be sick, especially against this opener. I don't think that as Bunny here, you ever expect that. You certainly don't expect Muta, so why would you get turrets? You wouldn't, right? So if roaches get into your mineral lines, I really feel like actually it's one of the few cases, like you know how as Protoss, if Mutas fly into your mineral lines and you're not ready, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
I feel like if roaches unburrow into like 2 or 3 mineral lines at the same time and you are not ready, you've almost like kind of lost the game immediately. You're in so much trouble. So I think this might be what iAsonu is gunning for, although he's not getting Tunneling Claws yet.
Yeah, I think if he is going
Maybe gas-wise he's too short.
Yeah, he keeps making roaches though, so I think it just takes
Yeah.
a little less time to research the Tunneling Claws compared to Gliora Constitution.
He's saturated on 4 gases now, so hopefully soon he should have that. Yeah, I think it's 150. He will need burrow as well, keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay, so...
If you get Tunneling Claws and not burrow like that.
At this point, I assume... Okay, is he saving gas? He's going to do it now? No, it's just a mistake. It must be.
Maybe.
Yeah, more roaches, more and more roaches. This is going to be scary.
Roaches.
But the thing is that he's got Liberators out. Oh my god, he waited so long. But it doesn't take that long to research, if I
I'm
recall.
not sure if he saw that. Like, he must have, right? Because he went through this path. Yeah, he's sending up towards the main here. As is iAsonu, you cannot underestimate. It's better to overestimate these, but that might mean that he wouldn't have enough there. So you need to be careful, because Tian usually is attacking multiple places at once.
There's Burrow too.
No turrets. Where does he go, though? I guess, like, you send the roaches there, you burrow them there, and then you shock around.
Remember, you're observing, Todd.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Okay.
it's okay now, no?
You were just all over the place. In the
Yeah,
middle
no,
of
I'm
the map for a moment.
explaining, like,
Yeah, okay, I get you.
thoroughly.
All right, we have the Burrow and the Tunneling Claws on the way. And Spore Crawlers being added on to defend against those drops, which is always nice. But what does Bunny have available to him here? Has he sniffed this out? I mean, like, has he made any missile turrets anywhere?
No.
So
He's not getting any. That's all I'm paying attention to.
yeah, I mean, as soon as he sees the Tunneling Claws and the roaches have popped, like with the little spikes that they gain, he's got to do something. But
Yeah, and I think he's going to move across the map with everything. Probably hoping that there's no turret, and there isn't. And then burrow and send a couple. I don't know. Maybe he just attacks with everything, but then uses burrow micro to regenerate. But then the Tunneling Claws doesn't make that much sense.
it's the most.
Oh, that is really bad, Bunny.
Sorry about that.
I can't believe iAsonu might just like ace this
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
and qualify for Gyeonggi.
He's had a great run. There's going to be some over to the left-hand side
Turret
now. He's
going
making.
down. Oh, he's getting them.
Yeah,
He
he's-
realized.
Yeah, he sees the little spikes, and now he's gonna. Actually, towards the mid. He's gonna lose so much of his army here. Oh no! All those Marines get absolutely caught off guard. This could be a disastrous 160 supply to 100 here. Bunny is on the ropes. We could have our first non-Korean
Three
going to the
times the
Intelligent
army
Masters.
supply.
Oh, he's dead. There's GG. iAsonu qualifies with roaches. Pig would be proud. Where are you, Pig? He's probably doing his cup. I can't remember. But anyway, that is iAsonu qualified on. Awesome.
Really nicely played here by him. I feel kind of bad because they had to wait for a long time, and then like this is the games that Bunny gets.
Yeah.
Like Bunny had a pretty nice road as well. Like he beats Dragon, then Ryung, then Sorry, but sadly does not make it this time. And the Terrans, man. It could have been 4. It's just going to be 1 here from today's game. But what a Terran innovation qualifies for this tournament. And I guess Maru, TY, Salvation, and all of these guys, they will still get another chance. And Bunny as well.
Even Jaxi, I mean, he keeps going far in these
Yeah.
qualifiers.
And he lost twice to Innovation, which is really sad for him. And
Yeah.
Innovation made it through now. He couldn't meet him again.
Yep, so he's destined to advance. Congratulations, Jaxi, for Tuesday.
We'll see.
We'll see. But I think that coming Tuesday, I think it definitely should be a Terran day, considering the caliber of player that we've got going through in this
promise
tournament.
anything.
I just want to get people's hopes up. I don't know. So that is our 12 players now confirmed for the Intel Extreme Masters Gyeonggi that we have. Todd, why don't you get us the list up on a Liquipedia as to who's qualified so far? scroll on
If
up.
you say please, I will.
Please, Mr. Todd.
All right.
Please. Thank you.
As you said it. Give
Thank
me
you.
a second.
Okay.
It's loading up.
Okay. What are you...
I have to remove the taskbar manually every time. All right, let's take a look.
Yeah.
I don't think
not fully
iAsonu will be listed yet, but the rest is. So
Yes.
these were the invites: TvZ, Beyond, and Dark. And then today we had Innovation Qualify. Yesterday, Solar, Luzira, and Classic and Hero made it. And then today there were also Trust and Linok that made it. So pretty nice to see like these names already. Like this is getting me all excited. A lot of very good players will be playing there, and it's not finished yet. Tuesday we qualify 4 more.
It's going to be brilliant. It was already a great weekend of StarCraft for sure, yesterday and today.
You know, people started signing up actually. Maybe we can show for Tuesday's qualifier.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
We've got Alive, Bunny, Bjol. Bjol actually has like, he's had some good runs as well. He's like one of those very good players that definitely could qualify. There he is. We need to cast one of his series next time.
Yeah, I gotta
Somehow.
just for the giggles.
Dreams there, Hero, Hyun, gonna be taking part again. Hush, Impact, Jackji, so many good players. Keen, like it feels almost unfair that only 4 will qualify. Maru Neeb will be playing this time, hopefully. Patience will be trying again after losing to Jackji here today. Seed, Rogue, yeah. Sue, man, he lost on the final step. SOS will be playing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's great. All this just needs now is a clickbait title. You won't believe which players are playing on Tuesday. Ooh.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Take it away, do it.
It's tweet time. So yeah, make sure to tune in on Tuesday as well. Same time, same place actually, because we shall be here once again bringing you those qualifiers. We already have 12 players qualify for the Intel Extreme Masters. And that does it from us here today. We shall see you on Tuesday for more qualifying action from the Intel Extreme Masters.